Hello, I'm Jane.
Hi, I'm Graham. And
Together
we are the Woolly Cod Wanderers.
Hello everybody.
Hello.
Well, it's the bank holiday and we've decided to come out. But what we're trying to do is avoid the main tourist destinations, and we were thinking of going over towards the Barrow in Furness area.
Because we've been over there once before, haven't we? And we really liked it.
Yeah, and we thought it might be the area to head. But normally if you punch it in sat-nav, it would take you via Darlington Bypass, the A1, Scotch Corner and over Penrith Way. But Jane decided we'd go the scenic route. So what have you been doing, darling?
Well, I know you could do it all on your phone, and my phone probably would do it, but I'm old and don't know how to do it. So what I did was I punched up Google Maps on my iPad and I screenshotted the width of the country between where we live and Barrow and Furness. I screenshotted it into 4 bits and printed it out. So I have my maps going from east to west, and planned out my route.
Yeah, so
doing this, didn't I?
So what Jane's done is have a look for places of interest along the road, and then oh, excuse me, I was saying to Jane about, well, let's find some pub stopovers, you know, all in this support the local pubs and things. So Jane found this place which is between Northallerton and Scotch Corner, and it's, where are we? Morton on Swales?
I think so.
Yeah, Morton on Swales, and it's the old Royal George. So we'd phoned up yesterday and we'd seen that they had a car park opposite their pub. So we said, you know, they're not actually open as a pub, but they're only open for, is it takeaways? Yeah.
Yes.
So because they're open for takeaways, we said, would it be possible to stay in your car park overnight? And she said, what was it she said?
I don't see why not.
Yeah. So we've come up here today, and after today, this is our first stopover. We're heading over to where have we got marked? Jane's been marking points of interest.
I've gone along on Google and I've gone along the road. So anything that's suitable for us, sort of like laybys where we can fit in, nice places where we can fit in, interesting places, and I've found a really nice shop.
Oh yeah,
Country Harvest gift shop. I've found White Scar Caves, and I've found all sorts, and I've written it all on my map so that I know exactly where these places are.
Yeah, the reason that Jane's mainly done that is we found that when we're in Wales, especially in an area we didn't know at all, that without your signal, and you can't go into your Google Maps, you either have to buy a proper map, or we thought what we're going to try to do this year when we're planning trips out is print off maps like Jane's done.
And then I can write all over them.
Yeah, but then like find points of interest, possible pub stopovers, things like that. To be a bit more organised, darling, isn't it?
Yes, anything's got to be better than last time.
Yeah, well, as I say, we just thought, oh, we'll go to Wales. We went to Wales. We didn't know what we're doing. So we're trying to be more organised here this year. But anyway, I'll take you with me and we'll go and have a look and I'll show you where we're at. So this is, we'll see what we can show you anyway. So this is, oh, it looks lovely in here, doesn't it? But as I say, they're not officially open at the moment. They're just doing takeaways. And as I say, Jane had found this place and we phoned them and they said we were okay to stay in their car park. But it's very nice out there. Have a couple of drinks out there. And I've seen at the door. There's also bed and breakfast available here. But there's your sign. Ring the doorbell. So they must serve the food through here. But we'll find... Sorry about this traffic. Right. So we'll find out tonight. We'll have a little look. So there's across the road. As I say, I'm probably doing this at the wrong time of day because we are like tea time and it's a bank holiday, so you're getting a lot of traffic heading out. But have a look along the side of the pub here. Looks a nice little pub, doesn't it? And then there's, oh, that's somebody's house. So that's the pub. It's just a little pub there. But as you say, when we phoned, it said, can we stop the night? And they said, can't see any problem in that. So this is their official car park. There we are. And there's the van parked over in the far corner, away from everyone. But don't know what this is going to sound like, obviously, because of the traffic noise. But catch us later. Good evening, everybody. Well, we've ordered our food from the Old Royal George, and when we ordered it, I said to her, oh, were the people in the van across the road? And I said, well, are we ready? And she said, I'll bring it over. So we've got waitress service. She's going to bring our food right across that road to this van. How about that for service? And this is the takeaway menu that we've worked from, because obviously it's not the normal menu, but I'll show you the menu. I'll put it down here and see if we can see the menu. I don't know. Oh no, it's not going to show right if I do it that way. So there's the menu. Gives you an idea of what they do. So really chuffed with that, and what a lovely attitude that she said, I'll bring it over. She did say to us earlier on that they put chains across the entrance, but she said it won't be locked, so if you're going in the morning, just take it off and put it back on, so you know. Good morning. Excuse the road noise because we're on the we're on the edge of a busy road. But right, I think we've got 5 minutes there now. But we slept at the Old Royal George pub's car park last night, but then this morning moved off early, and we only come about half a mile, just over the bridge, still on that same busy road, but we found this little park up here. And as you say, this is only, well, about half a mile, 3/4 of a mile from where we were. So we moved back down here, so we weren't taking the mick at being at the pub car park. And Jane's had us done some bacon buns, or doing some bacon buns, and getting ourselves sorted before we move on for the day. Well, we've just been watered and fed, haven't we?
Yes, we've had some nice bacon muffins, because he does like his bacon on a first thing on the morning when he's in the camper van. He doesn't get it at home.
No. Anyway, so we had a lovely meal last night in the Royal Oak. I had the gammon. What did you have?
Had southern fried chicken.
Yeah, there was that much of it, you had to leave some, haven't you?
I couldn't eat half.
Anyway, so we're going to head off now and head towards, is it
Aysgarth.
Aysgarth Falls. Well, that's our destination, but we'll see how it pans out. Catch you later. Well, we've arrived in Aysgarth and we're at the Falls car park on the bank, and we've negotiated an overnight stay here, so got all day to spend around here, and it's very pleasant. And from the car park, this is your view. So there's the view from the car park, and that's where we're parked at the moment. We're under a tree in the corner there, but the car park is packed. So the thinking is we'll leave it there till later on, and then when the cars thin out, we'll move around and get it levelled out, so we can have a peaceful night. And there's a pub up the road, and it was open.
So we might be able to get a pub, go to a pub for our tea. We shall see. This is Aysgarth Falls. Well, we're at the Falls Coffee House and Gift Shop, and Jane said she wanted a hot chocolate, so I got a hot chocolate special. What you got?
With marshmallows. And what have I got?
That's a Malteser slice thing. I've got a mint aero and a latte. So anyway, we're going to enjoy them now. Right, so we're now in Aysgarth Falls Hotel, and it's our first pub
This year.
Yeah, in 2021. Cheers. Anyway, I'll show you the view. Ooh. So from where we are here, there's the caravan park just down there, and past that in the distance is the falls. But a lovely little pleasant spot. Further be a garden down here, which we'd actually gone to sit in, but apparently it's a non-smoking one, so we've had to come into Leper's Corner up here, haven't we, darling?
Oh, yeah.
In Leper's Corner.
What's it doing, Graham?
Snowing.
In the pub.
we've come to shop, haven't we, darling?
Yeah. I've got my mask on.
We haven't got in yet.
I know, but I'm organised.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, we're calling in at... See what it says on here, it is. That's exit only, darling. Going down here.
Country Harvest.
The Country Harvest. Got me mask on now, innit? Feel like, innit? Stick 'em up, innit? Anyway, here we go.
Ooh, nice bits and bobs there, isn't it? I like these country shops. Cottage delights. Ooh. I should get them for... I'll get a couple for Kieran and Frankie. Daisy and Annabelle. Oh, there's some nice lamps and stuff. Yeah, nice. Well, they're little tea-light things, aren't they? Yeah.
Oh, we've got one similar to that, but there's another like it. Oh, no, just like that.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, we've got that.
Oh, they're like a jigsaw thing you build up to. Oh, I like the monkeys.
Kevin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just over the top.
Very nice stuff, isn't it?
Very, very nice.
There you go. The one with little dicky birds, let me get that one.
Looks like a bit like Dicky Birds.
Yeah, it's like a biscuity tin thing, isn't it?
Did you enjoy that little shop?
I did, but I didn't get a packet.
Did they not?
No. Isn't this just absolutely beautiful?
So this is Barrow in Furness, and this is the estuary, Jane, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, that's where we're parked up. Parking spaces all the way along, apparently, along this neck of the woods. And we intend to go round there further on, more into Barrow, and there's a little island there. But we stopped here for a bit of lunch, but not a bad spot for a bit of lunch, is it? Well, hello everyone.
Hello.
Yes, we've managed to find another pub. This one's called The Ferry, and we're over in Barrow in Furness, but you cross the bridge into, I think it's Waveney or something like that, and it sounds something like that.
Yeah.
But you start to get complacent in a way because the pubs are open and you don't realise there's still restrictions, because we're actually sat in the shade, I will show you in a minute, and we just went to go and sit on a table, but apparently all the tables are booked and you have to book the tables, which still shows you we're still a long way out to getting out of this COVID. But the bar staff are really friendly, and we've been given this table. We're in the shade, but it's a table so we can have a beer. So I shall show you roughly where we are so you can see what a lovely spot it is. But that's the bridge that we came over from Barrow in Furness, which is there. So this is the other side. But isn't it beautiful? See all the boats. It's just been out again in the sun, and we've been blessed today with a bit of sun, because earlier on when we were over near the viaduct we were having heavy showers, and now we're over being able to enjoy this. So not a bad little spot for a beer, is it? And there's the pub from a distance, and underneath that always freshly served sign is where our chair is. The only table, one of the only tables in the shade, but you just have to book. Part of the COVID thing, I'm afraid, but at least the pub's open. Got to take the positives. There's Jane, look, sat in the corner. Not a bad bit of coastline, is it? You're seeing over there, Jane, as well as it got, you should follow it round. And those are like chalets, those over there, aren't they, darling?
Yeah.
Like little chalets all the way along. And at the back of that you've got the golf course and the airport. But cracking little spot. So what do you think to this spot, Jane?
I think it's really, really nice because I really, really, really like glitter, and this here is natural nature's glitter.
Beautiful, isn't it? So we've kind of found a park up, haven't we, dear?
A perfect park up.
I'll just show you there. That's the, what estuary is it? I don't know.
I'd have to ask Google.
We'll have to ask Google, but
Yes.
Google's not about. But this is just off the main road into where, was it Ulverston, Jane? Yeah. And this is like the coast road in, and it's just off the beaten track. But look at this along here. We've got some neighbours there. Just here, they've got a fire going. Son's just been to get some more wood. Further down there's another motorhome, and I don't know if you can see right in the distance, another one. So we're just in the estuary for our final evening of the weekend.
Came through this way, didn't we? Oh, we came through that hole there.
No, didn't this one.
All right. Oh, yeah, yeah. It was that one we came through, wasn't it? No, it wasn't.
No.
That's the dark one.
It's this one here we came through. That's the one we came through last night.
Yeah, right. Just felt worse.
We only had to go that little bit further down and would have been through the proper one.
Yeah.
This one, isn't it?
No, I'll watch our way. I'm up here my way.
I'm not doing this way, here we go. concludes our little bank holiday break, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you very much for watching, and so until next time,
Bye for now.